All right, folks, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We're going to go on to Old Friends, New Beginnings. Jacob, well done solving the murder of an international rock legend, Ian Devine. Lust for money can't destroy about anything, even the longest friendships. Jacob, sorry to interrupt that, but it's that conspiracy theorist. We just got word that she's back outside the arena making another scene. Well, how about you accommodate Jacob to talk her down, Gloria? Jacob, you're already leaving? I can really use your help with something if you have a moment to talk. Well, Jacob, you can go see Kathy once you tackle the conspiracy theorists with Gloria. Alrighty. Tech expert. So, Jacob, remember how I mentioned that Alex is a huge fan of the Henge? He always loved Ian Devine, but his hero has always been Boris Chiswick. He adopted so many of those bass lines for his own mixes. Do you think we can surprise Alex by introducing him to Boris while he's in town? Well, we can try. The last we saw him, he was at the Big Bottom Music. But we got the impression that with the tour canceled, Boris will be flying back to England soon. And we should hurry to the music store, Jacob. I'll come with you. Let's grab a cab. The fare is on me. Okay. Izzy Ramsey. Get the wool off your eyes, people. We're all in danger. Miss Ramsey, please calm down and lower your voice. I can't lower my voice, Detective Jacob. It's too important. People are dying of the same thing all over town. It could be a chemical warfare. So your latest pet theory? When have these alleged death occurs? A few weeks ago, maybe more. Who knows? The only thing sure is that they're hiding things from us. I did all the research, but I've lost my USB key with everything on it just here by the truck. I can't find it, but if you do, you know it's all true. Well, she's clearly an active imagination, but I've seen things like this in Chicago. Sometimes these conspiracy theorists aren't as whack as they seem. All right, Jacob, if you're in, I am too. Let's go look around the food truck for the missing USB key. Okay. And not too shabby. Okay. Calendar. Headphones. Shopping. That's not a shopping bag. Smartphones. Open notebook. Wow, that really messed me up. But we got it. No sign of Alex's base hero, but you did find a passport. The details are hard to read, but do you think it could belong to Boris? Your dozen kid could save the day, Jacob. Okay. Sorry about that. What? Oh, a beer bottle. Umbrella. A neck pass. Peace symbol. That's never been there before. Good call, Jacob. Miss Ramsey's USB key could have fallen into this snack display while she was saving her arms around. Want to have a dig through these snacks? Of course. Almost feels like I don't have enough stars to actually go through, but hopefully I can actually have enough to get through. It is Boris Chiswick. That's really Boris Chiswick's password, Jacob. Chances are that he's about to leave Grimsby, but he won't get far without this. I can check his passport number to see what flight he's booked on. Then we'll know when and where to find him. You're on, Kathy. You're on. 6 hours. Okay. Okay, while we're doing that, let's go. Oh! Almost 8. Well, Jacob, your hunch about that snack display paid off. There was a USB key in it, all right. Let's get it to Kathy, and she can tell if it's Izzy Ramsey's. Okay. Damn, so close to actually getting 8 energy. But we'll see you guys in 9 hours. This is Galaxy L 2025. Over and out. All right, folks, we are back. Let's go and get the results ready. Jacob, I checked Boris Chiswick's passport. His flight is leaving in an hour from Grimsboro Airport. What's going on, Kathy? You said it was an emergency? I got a babysitter as quickly as I could. Okay, honey buns, remember how you were saying that you always wanted to meet Boris Chiswick? Do you still want to? Wait a second, did you say Boris Chiswick? Boris the Bull Chiswick? Is he still in Grimsboro? He sure is, and we're going to take you to meet him. We need to go to the airport to give him his passport. Oh man, do I look alright? I want to be cool, but not too cool. Settle down, honey. Everything's going to be fine. Let's go meet your hero. The USB key now. Hey Jacob, well, whatever you might have to say about Izzy Ramsey, she's Turo. The USB key has scanned newspaper articles, cross-reference spreadsheets, a side presentation. Miss Ramsey has done her homework. Do any of her allegations about mystery deaths all across town match reality? Well, it's true that 10 people recently died in strange circumstances. All suffered sudden heart failure despite no pre-existing conditions. I dug into her hospital records, and there's one that caught my attention. All of them were found to have high levels of amlodipine in their blood at the time of death. Amlodipine, but that's the blood pressure mentioned David O'Connell died after mixing it with Rocket Cow. It's also the medicine shipment that went missing from the zoo. Exactly. We definitely need to look into this. And we have someone who can give us an eyewitness account on one of these deaths. Tank, the roadie you met earlier, his wife is among the deaths Izzy listed. That's definitely a lead. Well, it will be dealt, Kid Jacob, but we better go have a word with Tank about his wife's illness and death. Only 4 stars left. Let's see if I can actually clutch through this. Miss Chiswick, we have an item that may be of interest to you. My passport! Where did you find it? You left to the Big Bottom Music, and my husband is a big fan of yours, so we thought we'd give it to you in person. Nice to meet fan. How long the head you been rocking your world? Alex, you seem a bit blushing. Sorry, you're just the kind of reason I ever made any music at all. So I'm a little speechless. That's alright. I left to go grab a drink with you, but the flight will board soon. How about an autograph? Before I sign anything, Detective Jacob, I wanted to give you something thank you for getting that dirtbag Kevin St. Kevin behind bars. Oh, nice. I love that haircut. Mr. Tank, I'm sorry to reopen a painful part of your life, but Detective Jake would like to know more about your wife's illness. That's alright. As I said before, it was quite sudden. She just passed out at a dinner table. It turns out her heart rate was dangerously erratic. We took Emma to the hospital. They tried everything they could, but they couldn't save her, and now our daughter Layla will grow up without a mom. Tank, we suspect it has something to do with amlodipine, a blood pressure medication. Do you know if she took it? No, she didn't, as far as I'm aware. But she was always on diets and kept a record of everything she ate. I could give it to you, only I think I left my briefcase at the arena. If you find my case, the diary should be inside. You're welcome to use whatever you need. No time to lose, then, Jacob. Let's go get to the arena. Wait, before you go, let me invite you to a bite to eat. It means the world to me that you've taken an interest in my wife's passing. Nice, a burger! I'll be rocking that. Haircut when I finish case 3. Well, mostly want to save my money up for new high score. Jacob, that's clearly Tank's briefcase. Let's crack that lock. Let's do this. Ooh. As Tank said, his briefcase had his wife's food diary in it. We must send it to Martine. Maybe she'll see something we don't. Six hours. Okay, I'll see you guys in 6 hours. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out. Alright, folks, we are back. Let's go get the results from Martini. Well, Jacob, I took a look at the food diary of Tank's wife, and I'm not impressed. I have never won beauty pageants on meals like that. Fair enough, but we're not here to judge her food choices. Did you find anything about the amlodine in the diary? Well, she listed all the medicine she was taking, but this drug wasn't among them, which raises the question of how it ended up in her system. What she does list, however, is drinking Rocket Cal on the day of her death. I remember how David O'Connell died. He also drank Rocket Cal Killer the day he felt it. The Rocket Cal amlodine combo killed another person? That can't be coincidence. Indeed. Now I must contact the hospital so I can collect information about the Stomach Connects and the other 9 people who died of heart failure under strange circumstances. I will let you know as soon as I find anything, Jacob. I'm so happy I got to meet Boris Chiswick. Thanks for making it happen, Jacob. That chat with him was awesome. He told me that he almost left the henge to play with Jimi Hendrix. Can you believe that? We have no time for rock trivia. I have news about the people who died of sudden heart failure. I revealed their stomach contents, and all these people have just the deadly mix of amlodine and the Rocket Cal on the day of their death. So that means that, including David O'Connell and Tank's wife, we have 11 people who died due to poisonous combo of Rocket Cal and amlodine. Yes, and combined the shipment of amlodine that went missing from the zoo, it's clear that someone meant for this to happen. Jacob, it looks like we're dealing with a serial killer. Did you say serial killer? We need to tell the chief right away. Uh-oh. Jacob, the news you brought with me will put the whole situation on alert. If we have a serial killer on the loose, countless people are in danger. It bothers me that, whoever they are, this serial killer was smart enough to cover their traces really well. Indeed, with a murder method this crafty, it might have taken much longer to make a connection between victims. But we're now on the serial killer's trail. Thanks to Jacob's investigation, we'll keep our eyes wide open. Wow. That really was insane. Alright, guys, I'll see you guys in the next case. It's probably going to be either it's going to be tomorrow or the following day. But I do have work on the following day. So, yeah, it's probably going to come out later down the line. So, see you guys in case 4 of the conspiracy. This is Galaxy Nail 2025, over and out.